Now, the power of leading, once you've reached the stage where you've got the customer to kind of buy in and you've made that connection, or both of you have, in fact, if you then lead with a very positive kind of mindset, for example, you could smile on the call and simply advise, it's okay, I understand what you're going through. We'll go through everything that we need to do and make sure we get that up for you as soon as we can. You can smile when you say that. And what you should hope is that you begin hearing that kind of positivity from the other side as well, that they feel relaxed and they trust the fact that they've got the right person on the phone, right? Don't be afraid that when you make that connection to kind of smile and really help understand that you're not some, evil person that's got a fort behind you of hard drives that you don't want to give away because they're so precious. And you're simply here to help out and you're listening to them and you want to get them the hard drive that they're looking for. Now, what you'll find is that if you give a very positive kind of lead the way attitude and help the customer themselves be positive, is that they will be 31% better at giving you the right decisions and the right information that you're looking for. Now, I know you're thinking, where did 31% go? Right. But this is a Harvard study. This is something you could look into, you could Google, that they found that people who were in a positive mindset when making tough decisions and very complicated decisions or trying to get very complex information out were 31% better at doing it if they were positive than if they were negative. And it kind of goes without saying, I think all of us kind of feel that if you're in a situation where you're speaking to, let's take us being on the other side of the phone, for example, we all have some kind of, I don't know, maybe a mobile phone or internet provider, something like that, where we phone up. If we are met with someone who truly understands what you're going through and has a very positive mindset, you probably find that the decisions you make are much, much easier. You're able to give out your address better, your phone number, um, all the different things that you need to do. Maybe there's troubleshooting that you need to do. When you're happy with the person on the other end of the phone, everything just seems to flow much better. And this study has proven that when you're in a positive mindset, you're better at giving out information. So try and keep that going, even, and I can't stress this enough, it's even more important with customers whom you don't have a connection with, who you feel have been very, very harsh when they come in. That's and it's this is, I guess, where a lot of people go with this, is they think, but what if a customer phones in and very abusive, you know, who's very, very angry and very, very stressed out? I don't want to make that connection with that customer. I don't really care, because they've been very rude, and I feel that that's not appropriate. Make the effort with these people as well, and these people, in fact, are the ones who you should really consider making the effort most with, because you need to understand from their point of view what's going on, or else you can't succeed on the call. This is, of course, as I've spoke about in previous modules. You need to understand from their point of view, and if you feel a bit, you know, insulted maybe by that customer, then you're not really understanding from their point of view. And this idea of making the 31% improvement in their decision making, their divulgence of all the information, you'll probably not really get very far with that call. It could even be that you think, yeah, it's a hard drive, that's fine, but maybe there's something missing, maybe there's a new fault found and something like that. If you put the effort in, you can help really avoid all these little kind of things that go wrong. Help the customer understand the fact that you know you understand where they're coming from. Don't be too insulted. Trust me, I've had many customers shout and swear at me, and there's a time and a place for that, and I would say don't ever allow a customer to keep doing it, right? But don't be too put out, of course, if at the beginning of a call or through the very early stage of a call that a customer does say something very frustrating like that. Don't go too crazy with it. Of course, if the customer keeps doing it, simply advise that you need to end the call and take it from there. But again, put the effort in and try and give them that trust, that connection with the mirroring and the leading, and lead with a positive mindset. Even if you find it hard, I get it. You might have had a bad day. Lead with a positive mindset anyway. Smile. Not everything in the world, can be solved with it, but certainly the type of calls that we deal with can be very changed rapidly simply by smiling, and helping the customer understand that you're there to help. And it's as simple as that. So yeah, give that a go, and of course let me know how you get on.